Okay guys, yeah, sun's down, it's late, we're about out of here. Yeah, a lot of stain, a lot of stain. So the house is done. Up top, we're roughly on about 3 coats. Pickets were definitely 3 coats. This underneath here, I don't know if I have enough light to do it justice, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah! So you still see the wood. You see some of the indiscrepancies. Granted, I should have done this in the light. But, I mean, look at that. Some of it's still wet. There's just some odd colors. It just happens. All this was done. This was our cutoff line, as we said. Everything's plasticed up. We're locking the place up right now. Again, some of it's going to look weird in this camera. It's an HD camera. I'm not sure if it'll transpose to HD on the YouTube. But, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just still, I mean, it's totally soaked. Now, there are a couple spots that we did not get to right here. And we're going to do that by hand because I don't want anything on this concrete. So that's going by hand, just in case if you're wondering. This deck we did not get to because it's been covered. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Yeah, see what I mean? It came out really nice. A lot of stain. So that is that. So this deck is done. This is the one that we figured was going to give us the most issue with the sun. I know it looks red now, but it won't when it's dry. This is rustic brown. So the theory is now we come back tomorrow and we put a heavy second coat on this and we do the top cap all the way around. And then we'll finish this out, but I kind of wanted to have the ability to move in and out of here before we do this. This will probably be the last thing we do. It's also covered, so realistically one huge wet soaking will probably do this. Except for maybe these. These guys get beat up pretty good. So we'll just see. So, okay, so the work on the back. Okay, so what we did with this is this is just got a general fog. So this we did again. I know we said we didn't have to, but we did this one again. And then I just went up to Arnold and I got rustic brown. I got the stuff that we used on the deck and I got the rustic brown, and we also, I don't know if you noticed this, but we did the cage too. But I got the rustic brown and I just did another coat of the cedar that I was mixed 50-50. And then I fogged over the top of that. So from here to the other side of the building and up top too. We did some stuff up top. That was just normal cedar though up there. But from here to the other side of the building, got 2 more coats. I'm exhausted. You can see how wet it is. That's it. So unfortunately, I'd love to tell you that we could fix or do something, but the reality is it's not going to take any more. You got 5 coats of stain on this, 2 coats over what we even bid, 10 more gallons of this material, over $300. It's dark. So if it's going to stay dark, we can pray. It might dry up, might have an orange hue in certain sunlight. Now the bottom looks lighter because that was done first because I was lazy. And I didn't want to move all the big ladders yet. So I did a couple coats on this one, and then I moved up, and then I got my energy with a cup of coffee at lunch and got the, so that up there will look like this when it dries. So that's what's going on with that. So there you go. We definitely went above and beyond. I don't think we could put any more up on this thing. We also redid the chimney, 2 more coats. So the chimney's up there. I'm sure you can't see in the dark. 2 more coats on the chimney. Tomorrow we are going to start fascia and doors. And yeah, it came out good. Now granted, it looks a little weird because it's shiny and blah, blah, blah. It's because it's wet. But isn't that a nice line? Got a really nice cut there. And then, oh yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Here's our trim boards after about 5 coats of stain. So hopefully, hey, let's pull this drop off this if we can, guys. Just, yeah, that can stay up there. But so yeah, so this got done. Looks really nice too. That was done with a rustic brown, so that hit a lot of it too. So things I like, everything. Things I don't like, some of this beam might need one more, even though it's got 3, might need one more. That beam just got beat up by the sun. Here's our permit, just so you guys know. We have to have a permit to do work in here, and we just haven't put it up. So I went down today and made sure we got it so that we could put it up. Granted, these cameras never really do justice, but I can attest that it looks really nice. I mean, it looks really nice. So we'll let it dry out. This main beam thing here was also 2 heavy coats with a brush, and then we sprayed it as well. So again, I mean, we're running out of, we've gone between 10 and 15 over on what we anticipated that would normally take. We knew you guys didn't want to see some orange, and unfortunately cedar boards and cedar stain are both orange base. So we did what we could, and I think it came out really good. I think you guys are going to be super happy. So work line tomorrow, we are going to start with the gutters with the new screws. We'll put new screws down this one, new screws down that one, and then we might even see if that back edge above the gate, if that might need new screws too. We just went with galvanized because I know they hold up in the weather, so we can see. The other ones you're not going to see, and you never will see them, so not a big deal. I'm also going to spray some goop in there tomorrow. That is like that that seal stuff that we talked about. They have TV commercials on. I'm going to spray that in there so as to see if that'll help the whole situation. And then so first thing in the morning, they're going to come and they're going to put these guys on. And then the next thing they are going to do is they are going to jump directly into trim, and I will be on doors. So all of the gutters, all of the downspouts will start tomorrow. Hopefully it will not be 3 coats, only 2. And yeah, and we'll go from there. But that's what's happening here. We got a lot of stain done today. I mean, everybody was running a machine, their own machine, and we just we attacked on every level. So this place stinks to high heaven. We've been folding drops for half an hour. So yeah, we managed to not take out any of the concrete, which is hard to not do with stuff like this, but it came out really good. I'm sure you guys are going to be happy. I'll get some pictures with the sun up tomorrow. I'll let you see a little better. I'll use my iPhone to actually snap some pics. So thank you guys very much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.